What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now shout out to the DoD, Disciples of Doom. And today's video is going to be your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, Wednesday, October 13th. Hope everyone's having a good morning, good afternoon, and let's just go ahead and jump right into this. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section below what you think. Now, I have already found the snitch this week for Cassie. I don't know how I did, but somehow I did. So, you can already see that I have the white shopping cart icon on my map. So, this is the part where we usually pick out where the snitch is. So normally, the snitch for me is about at this location right here, just south of the 1040 safe house. Now, there are other locations. Let me see just really quick. There's usually a snitch location about right here next to the Final Epiphany safe house. So that's another location. I know that there's a snitch location right about here inside of this building, right next to the DZ East Dark Zone. And then I know that there, let's see, two more real quick. There's usually a snitch location right here in the underground little entrance for the castle settlement. And then finally, I usually find the snitch either right here about east of the mast control point. So usually about here east of that control point, or right here next to the underground entrance. Alright, now let me know in the comment section below where you have found the snitch. That does help out other people within the community. A lot of people have trouble finding the snitch, and we all know you have to find them in order to get to Cassie Mendoza. Alright, now for this location for Cassie Mendoza, I recommend you fast travel to the DZ East Charlie checkpoint. Exit that checkpoint, hang a right, go all the way up to, let's see, what street is this? H Street. You're going to go into the American store. That's what it's called. And then in the back, you will see this rope. Go up the rope, go up the ladder, and yeah, follow me to Cassie Mendoza. So you go through the window, and she will be over here in the bathroom, like the like the craziness she is. Alright, so here is your Cassie Mendoza vendor reset and must buys. Today is October 13th. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Here we go. So Cassie Mendoza's vendor starts with named items, followed by gear set items, and then finally high-end items. Now, in order to see all four named items at the top of her vendor, you need to do certain things. Specifically, for the Shield Splinterer, in order to see this at her vendor, you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 1 hunters, and then open up the ivory chest that is at the base of Ops in Washington, D.C. Once you do that, you'll unlock this weapon, and she'll sell it every week. Now for the Hunter-Killer, kind of the same logic applies here, except now you're going to be hunting down and eliminating the Year 2 hunters, which are all of the Warlords of New York expansion hunters. Once you do that, you'll have all your off-white keys, go to the Haven, base of Ops in New York City, and open up the off-white chest. Once you do that, you will get the Hunter-Killer chest piece, and then Cassie Mendoza will sell it every single week. But alright, so let's start at the top with our named items. First up is a Pyromaniac. Now this one is actually a good pickup. This one comes with max AR damage. Now remember, the Pyromaniac is the named Police M4 with perfectly ignited. Now with this one already having max AR damage, it is very easy for you to just switch off the swap speed for damage to targets at a cover or damage to armor. But this is definitely a good pickup. Check it out now, especially if you don't have a God rolled one. Next up, we have the Everyday Carrier. This is the named Bellstone Armory chest piece with Perfectly Efficient. Now this one comes with Armor Regen and Health. Now having Armor Regen on a Bellstone Armory is already a good thing. So what I would do personally is I'd switch off that health for something else, whether it be Hazard, whether it be Crit, whatever you feel like. That would be a good one as well. Obviously you'd have to optimize the Armor Regen in the armor if you did pick this one up. Moving on to the Shield Splinterer, this is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. Remember, the only way you can see this is if you take out those hunters and open up the ivory chest. Now this one comes with swap speed. So what I would do if you need to pick this up is pick it up, get the swap speed out of there for either damage to armor, damage to targets out of cover, and then optimize the rest of the attributes. Pretty easy. And then finally, for your named items, we have the Hunter Killer chest piece. This is the named Golden Gear chest piece with Perfect Intimidate, not perfectly. Now, Perfect Intimidate is my favorite chest piece talent in the game because it gives you that 40% amplified damage, whether you are in PvE or PvP. It's all the same. This is a very hard-hitting chest piece. Now this one comes with max weapon handling and explosive resistance. I'm not a fan of really either one of those talents unless you are using it with a pestilence. But that's probably about it. Having weapon handling on anything other than an LMG is not, the best thing in the world. So I'd probably pass on this one for this week. Alright, moving on to the gear set items. First up is the Rigger Backpack. This one comes with explosive resistance, followed by an ongoing directive chest piece with armor regen, Eclipse Protocol gloves with repair skills, hardwired knee pads with status effects, hardwired holster with skill damage, and a tip of the spear mask with crit chance. Now, any of these to be must-buys or things to look at? Probably not. I mean, the hardwired, you want that with skill damage, obviously. But then again, it's really easy to pick those up. Tip of the spear with crit chance. I wouldn't choose any of these. Alright, moving on to the high-end items. We have the Police UMP 45 with 2 max rolls on it. What? You have max crit chance and max damage to targets out of cover. That's insane. Now, it does have very low SMG damage, which you would have to either recalibrate or optimize. But what I would do personally is if you are a fan of this weapon, pick this one up, re-roll the talent, and then optimize the SMG damage. That way you can get a God-rolled Police UMP with whatever talent it is you want. Having that damage to targets out of cover maxed out and crit chance maxed out already really does help you out with this weapon. Next up we have the SRS A1. This one with max headshot damage, optimal range, and future perfect. Okay. And then a Overlord backpack with headshot damage, health, and unstoppable force. And then finally a Sokolov Concern holster with crit damage and hazard protection. Now, what I would do for a lot of you that like to run SMG builds or crit builds in general, I would pick up this holster, re-roll the hazard protection off for crit chance, and then you could have a crit chance, crit damage, Sokolov Concern holster. All you have to do is optimize it and you're good to go. Remember, if you wear 2 Sokolov Concern, you get that 15% crit damage. Put that up with the Grupo Sombra and you're going to be doing some nice damage. Alright, let's finish off with the mods. Crit chance 4.7 and then Firefly damage 6.2. All right, and that's it. That is your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must-buys. Let's do a quick overview. The Pyromaniac is a great pickup with that max AR damage. The Everyday Carrier already has Armor Regen on it if you want to pick that one up. If you are running the Pestilence, the Hunter Killer chest piece would be a good one to pick up with that max weapon handling for the Pestilence. For high-end items, Police UMP with the max crit chance and max damage to damage to targets out of cover is a great pickup. And finally, the Sokolov Concerned holster with that crit damage and hazard. What I would do personally is I'd re-roll the hazard off for crit chance, armor regen, something like that, and you'd have a good one. Or you could switch off the crit damage off for armor regen and then have a hazard armor regen like SMG build. That would be pretty cool. Just saying. But alright, everyone. Hope everyone has a great day. That was your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys for October 13th. I am Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find these videos helpful. If you do, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. And let me know in the comments section what you think. Alright, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Don't forget to stay healthy, stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, come on. There you go.
They're moving up on me. Move.
Who is? There we go.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected. Vital signs critical.
Boom. That was easy. Shine on, my friends. Shine on.